Hello, my name's Andy from Pentland Wholesale. We put together a short video to explain the benefits and use of the Blizzard Combi oven. Combination ovens have become commonplace in today's commercial kitchens as they combine the functions of a separate steamer and convection oven all into the one cabinet, so it saves you on valuable floor space. The Blizzard combination oven can operate on steam only, convection only and combination, convection and steam settings. The benefits of combination is it can reduce your cooking times and also reduce product shrinkage. All the Blizzard RDA range of combi steamers are manufactured using 3 or 4 grade stainless steel. The features benefit from simple, traditional mechanical controls for the ease of use and the ease of maintenance. They all come complete with a hand shower, which is used by the chef to top up water as and when they need it, or for hosing down when they're doing the cleaning process. Each oven has a manual humidity flap, which is used to control the humidity in the oven. So if you want to crisp the products, you would open the humidity flap to dry the oven cavity out and to put a crisp texture on the outside of your products. The handle is a single click door opener. Each oven is supplied with one oven shelf as standard, and the oven racks accommodate a GN 1x1 gas fuel tray. The inner glass is easy to clean. It clips out hinges so it can be wiped down on both sides and clip back after use. This that we have in our showroom is the Blizzard RDA 105, which is a 6 kilowatt single phase combi oven, which makes it more versatile and can be used in a wide variety of outlets where the electricity power supply might be a concern, where you might not have enough power supply to do a larger oven. This facilitates use on a standard 30 amp single phase power supply. Obviously they need water supply and a drain outlet for application of the steam settings. Now the 105 has a 5 grid capacity, so it will hold 5 gas fuel containers at one time. We have 2 larger models, the RDA 110, which accommodates a 10 grid with 10 GN containers, and we have the RDA 115, which accommodates 15 grids. The Blizzard RDA range of combi ovens have the same control panel, which is very simple to use. The bottom, you've got the light switch, which brings the oven cavity light on and off. The next control up is the timer. When you click it to the left, that's the infinite symbol, so that is a constant setting, so the oven will always be on when it's in that position. You turn it to the right, you've got a variable timer from 10 minutes right through to 120 minutes. As the timer's going, the dial will turn around. The light will be on to indicate that the timer's on and the oven's on. When it gets to 0, the oven will cut out and a buzzer will sound. The buzzer will sound constantly until somebody comes to the oven to take the product out and move it to another cooking cycle. So if you want to heat the oven, you will set a time. The next control is the thermostat, which can regulate the oven temperature between 50 and 270 degrees C. When it's heating, the light will come on. When the light goes out, it means the oven chamber is at the required temperature. The top control is the function selector. If you turn it to the left, that is a rapid cool down cycle. The light here will illuminate to say you've got power on to the unit, and if the timer is on or on constant, the light will energise to signify that the oven's functioning. Now the cool down cycle, the door has to be open slightly because that brings the fan on to cool the oven chamber down rapidly, and it's used if you've been cooking at high temperature and want to then cook at a lower temperature. It's also useful at the end of the day for cooling the oven down, ready to clean the oven out. You turn it to the right, that is convection only. That will heat for the required time set on the timer to whatever oven temperature you set it to, between 50 and 270 degrees C. If you want to operate on steam only, you will click it further down to the steam only setting. That will give a maximum steam at a temperature of between 50 and 100 degrees C. So you can do a variable temperature steam from 50 to 100 degrees C. If you turn that dial any higher, the maximum temperature that oven will achieve on the steam setting is 100 degrees C. If you wanted to do a combination cycle, you will select the combination mode, which will heat the oven to whatever temperature you set your thermostat to, between 50 and 270. And on this first level is a low percentage steam. You can regulate the steam by turning round to the maximum, so that will give maximum steam setting. So you've got a gradual change from low steam to maximum steam, medium steam in the middle. So you've got full flexibility on the temperature and the steam setting on that oven. Following on, we're going to do some sample cooking in the oven. We're going to do first of all the preheat cycle to heat the oven up, and then we're going to do a steam cycle. We're going to steam some potatoes, and then we're going to roast some potatoes, bacon, eggs, sausages, some chicken and a wide variety of products. So just give you a sample of what the oven's capable of. There are on our website, on the resource section, some literature downloads where you can download some suggestion menus. It's important, as with any oven, is after use the oven has to be cleaned to maintain its appearance. The oven is relatively simple to clean. You will need to obtain some oven cleaner which has to be suitable for manual cleaning, because that needs to be sprayed on the oven interior part of the way through the cleaning cycle. But to start the cleaning cycle, what you will do is you will select a time, about 10 minutes, temperature between 80 and 90, and you will do a full steam setting to bring the oven onto a full steam with the humidity flap in the close position. That will just steam the interior of the oven and release any loose dirt that's floating around the oven chamber. After 10 minutes, what you will do is you would open the door, you would dilute your cleaning product into a hand spray according to the manufacturer's instructions. You would obviously have to wear appropriate protective equipment to protect your eyes and face, your arms, etc. and your body. You will simply spray the oven cleaner around all the oven interior. You will close the door and do another steam cycle for about 10 to 20 minutes dependent on the degree of grease that's in there. Once that is finished, you would then switch the oven off. You would open the door and then select the cool down function just to cool the oven chamber down sufficiently to be able to hose the interior down. Then all you will do is open the door and you will spray water down the oven interior. Obviously before use of the hand shower, make sure the oven has been cooled sufficiently, because if you spray cold water into a hot oven you can cause damage to the machine. The inner glass can be wiped down and cleaned both sides as shown earlier in this video. Once that's been done, you can either select a dry heat setting just to dry the oven out, or when not in use, just leave the door ajar and the humidity flap open and let the oven air dry as well.